Here's a nice little VW Squareback project. These cars are very rare nowadays. We picked this car up in December. My friend Chris is here looking at the car. It had a substantial amount of rust, as you can see later. The floors were had to be replaced, and the seats were lowered at the same time. I lowered the seats about 3.5 inches, and I tried to strengthen the floors. Here's an example of how bad that rust is. There's just rust. There was rust all over the car. There's been some repair here at the bottom, working on the upper part. You can probably see there's several holes here. Got to repair. This side's been repaired. There's a lot of metal work there. This is undergoing repair here. All the repairs were done with stainless steel. This is a really good section that turned out nice. It's from the floor all the way up down. That side was very rusty and all that metal was repaired. This is on the back of the car. Again, we use stainless steel. This lower panel was completely rusted away, so we had to put in metal there. Both of the doors were completely rusted away along the bottom. You can see it's just gone. It's just all rusted away. So I began replacing all the metal with stainless steel. It's quite a job. Shaping, cutting the metal. Making sure it was going to be strong. It should be stronger than when it was new. And because of stainless steel, it's not as subject to the rust. This door is just about done. There's a lot of shaping and cutting and grinding, welding. Here's the door sitting mounted on. The rocker panels on the passenger side it was completely rusted away. Somebody had used some fiberglass in there, but I took all the fiberglass off. And I have pictures at the end that show that that's all been repaired. This is a hydrogen booster. It turns water and separates water into hydrogen and oxygen and use that as a fuel additive. Saves about 20% on fuel mileage, and it's better. It gives more power, cleaner exhaust. These are extra large. They hold a lot of water, so they don't need much service. These are bubblers. They clean the gases coming from the hydrogen booster before they go into the motor. Also converted the car to run on an alternator. The stock generator only made 30 amps, and so we put a 100 amp alternator on the car. Had to be trimmed quite a bit to fit, as you can see. And also had to trim a little bit on the motor itself to make room for the wider body of the alternator. Here it's in the car. We were able to use a stock pulley, and the stock bracket was used. It was just cut, lengthened, and a piece of metal was welded in to make it a little bigger. And then here's the car in its present state. It's in a kind of a brush painted, roller painted metal. It's called rust cap. It's a rust proof painting. You can see the seats have been lowered in these pictures.